Hello, welcome to the video diary. Today I'm going to start off with what I'm doing right now, and then I'm going to get on to the London atrocity, which is very important for me to talk about. But right now I'm at the Saskatchewan Centre in the CTV box, and it is lacrosse tonight, and lacrosse is huge here. Let me take you out so you can see this, and then I'll cut in some clips of it as well. I'm so sorry I haven't ironed this top. Before I carry on, a big thank you to Barry Payton for letting us come to the CTV box for the Rush game, and a thank you to Kent from Century 21 for being my guest at that event. The Rush won the game, and the guest of honour that night was Bret the Hitman Hart, former WWE, WWF and WCW wrestler. I've always associated him with Calgary, so it was really weird that he was there not supporting the Calgary team, but he was wearing a Rush outfit, and it turns out that his dad was born in Saskatoon, so they've always considered themselves a Saskatchewan family. Never knew. The atrocities this week in London, I couldn't have been left more heartbroken, empty, worried. I mean, not only for me, but I've been across that bridge, I don't know, 3 times a week, really regularly throughout, a nearly 7-year period. And, I wasn't worried particularly about me, but what about those poor people and the policemen standing there protecting Parliament and all the outpouring of support from all the public that have met him on the gates of Parliament over the years. It's just absolutely heartbreaking. How do security services deal with people who are willing to get a vehicle and just drive into a crowd and have a knife? If they've got activity online, or if they've been, involved in something previously, maybe they'll be intelligent. But, this idea of attacking a population is just, it's terrible. I don't even have words for that one. But I do want to say, to the 12 people that I booted off of Facebook and deleted from my phone, if you don't get the idea that it's not a whole religion or a whole section of society, but it's the mad few doing it in the name of them, then yeah, I don't want to be your friend, frankly. And if we start dividing society more and more, how can we bring it back together to work on peaceful solutions? That's one of the things that Europe is very good for. It's people with different opinions coming together, people with a terrible background coming together. It does force me to think of, the passing of Martin McGuinness this week. And, lots of people posting some very, very negative things. The man was involved allegedly in terrible things, and the many people that died over the period, but he was willing to lay down the arms and move into politics and work on a peaceful solution. It is only throughout history, if you read history, it is only when people put down weapons and start working with each other and talking that you build a stronger future. I'm sure that there will be millions of people that disagree with me with that statement, but for someone to turn their back on violence and work for a peaceful solution, it's never going to make everything that's gone before right, but what do you want to do? Carry on with the cycle of violence? I don't think that's right. On a lighter note, I have been on vacation this week, but I went in to work on the Wednesday, and I did a storytelling in the digital age session for Martin Charlton at IABC. That was awesome. Hope that everyone really gained some value from that. That was very important to me, that people had takeaways that really truly benefited them. I will be doing it again to another group. Stay posted on that one. And a big thank you to Roland for the conversation that we had at the end of last week, where I think he might be tempted to join the IABC, because honestly, he is so smart. He's such a good thinker, and I think that getting him to conferences, whether it's in America or in Canada, would just be outstanding. And you know, if he joins the board, then you know, he got some of the travel side of that sorted as well. He's got so much to give society, and he's such a bright man. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you very much for watching this video diary. I will do it again next week. I'm looking forward to the consideration that I have in my head at the moment. Do I wash the car after 6 months, or do I not wash the car after 6 months? Is the dirt holding the car together? I'm not quite sure. Stay tuned to the next video, and it might or might not be clean.